The talks in Washington definitely got the process moving again, and I think that was positive. But it's an overstatement to suggest that this was some kind of mutual step towards mutual recognition or mutual economic relations being established. It was useful, but didn't go that far.
So nothing actually substantial has been said by the leaders?
What took place, the one really positive breakthrough in Washington was that Kosovo agreed that it would suspend its campaign to join international organizations, which is problematic because a number of EU member states, and of course Serbia, don't recognize Kosovo. And Serbia agreed that it would suspend its de-recognition campaign against Kosovo. So that was positive. But for the rest in Washington, it was mainly these two territories lining up behind President Trump's diplomatic agenda.
Okay. Could that possibly be the reason why he mentioned Belgrade and its positioning or recognition of the Jerusalem embassy?
Yes, you know, hard on the heels of President Trump bringing off recognition of Israel by the United Arab Emirates, he will certainly, in a domestic political context, trumpet his success in obtaining Kosovan recognition of Israel and vice versa. One must remember that Kosovo is a country with a majority Muslim population, and getting both Serbia and Kosovo to establish their embassies in Jerusalem. So from his perspective, this was a diplomatic success.
Okay. How much pressure are the leaders of Kosovo and Serbia under domestically to come up with a deal here?
There's a bit of a disconnect between these negotiations at the level of leaders and diplomats and the population. Quite honestly, the population and even the parliaments haven't been much involved. And one of the things that the EU can bring to this process, as it has with previous candidates for EU membership, is insisting on bringing in the population, bringing in civil society, strengthening democracy and fighting corruption. So the EU, as the eventual destination for these countries, even if it takes a long time, has got more leverage with them to get them to improve their systems of government than the US